Yay! Happy Pisces season. Happy Saturn in Pisces. Happy Mars and Venus in Aquarius. Happy moon in Leo. And happy full moon in Virgo. And happy I think Jupiter is still in Taurus, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. Well, the rest of it I don't know right now. Uranus is in Aquarius. Pluto's in Aquarius, of course. Okay. Happy all that stuff. What does it mean? Well, maybe sign up for my classes. We're going to go over some simple basics about what stuff means. What does this all mean? Like, we say stuff and we're like, I'm totally going to Knight of Pentacles that shit. And you're like, what does that mean? Okay. So if we want to talk tarot, we can do that. And we're going to do some roundtable sessions. And I will have some details available. So inbox me if you want details. Okay. We're going to do Aries through Pisces, authentic self messages for Aries through Pisces. Starting with Aries. Aries through Pisces. Starting with Aries. Authentic self messages starting with Aries. Saint Michael, please protect Aries. Virgin Mother, please intercede on Aries' behalf. Authentic self messages for Aries. Hierophant reversed. Queen of Pentacles reversed. Four of Cups reversed. Star reversed. Strength card. Okay, Aries, this is the message, okay? And it's a tough one that you're doing the thing, okay? So the signs that we have here are Taurus, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Leo. Okay. So it wasn't meant for you. In fact, you were thinking that this was like your higher message from God and like, oh, this was so meant for me and my life is so serendipitous. And then all of a sudden you realize, I'm not taking care of myself. Oh my gosh, this is not for me. Let me out. Let me out of here. This is like, because you started to see unlucky things. You started to see unraveling. And so you said, you know what? Space. I'm going to stay home. I'm not going to offer anything. I'm not going to give my energy. I'm not going to share. I'm going to stay home. I'm just going to stay home. I'm going to set myself, down. And this was a cycle of this. Like, I feel you spiraling upward, which is good, because this is your true learning path of healing, because this isn't healed yet. Okay, this cycle isn't healed yet. However, you are toughing it out currently. Okay? You are toughing it out. You're going to gently resist this cycle. When you resist this cycle, I promise it's going to be over. Look at that. You're waiting. Two of Wands. You're waiting for somebody. You're waiting for somebody to come back and take care of you. King of Pentacles. Okay? You knew that was a bad idea in the past, that this person didn't take care of you but wanted a partnership, and God took that away from you because you weren't able to work on your own self. Your 10 of Cups meaning, what does it mean, right? Your 10 of Cups, your happy family life, your happy place, emotional fulfillment, comes from going fast through stuff unapologetically. It comes from passion. It comes from actually like letting go of false pretense and desires. You love to move on from stuff. Buddha was in Aries, right? You see the big truth now, and how that idea before wasn't long term, and you know who your soulmate is. Okay, you are ready to stop thinking about it, and you're ready for it to be fair. This soulmate does not fall off. In fact, they're not offering because they are in a letting go process of their own. They're saving up their money and they're unavailable right now. Okay, so those are your messages. They also may not wish you very well right now, so you just want to hang tight to these cycles healing, and you're just going to keep like seeing like what's not for you until this cycle heals. That's your message for right now, Aries. Tough message, but I think that you're doing it, and I think that you get it. Like, you understand what I'm talking about. Okay, Taurus. Highest self messages for 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 Taurus. Saint Michael, please protect Taurus. Virgin Mother, please intercede on Taurus's behalf. Highest self messages for Taurus. Taurus. Okay, your money is your focal point right now, okay? You are tired of carrying all this weight and burden and working so hard. You want to make like passive income is what they're saying. And you know a way to do it, okay? But you failed in the past. So maybe you tried crypto or you tried to be like you tried to do what's that, day trading, and you were up all night and all day trying to like stay on top of the pulse or whatever, and it's honestly it's like impossible. So for the individual to do it, you have to know somebody, you have to know the right people. I'm telling you that. You're separating the moths from the butterflies right now. And I think that people aren't really for you right now. I think that what you really are doing is developing your artificial intelligence, developing your scope online. You're developing it's a lot of technology information, and it's a lot of building. It's a lot of process. Okay? Because you're not receiving any like apologies from the past. You're putting into yourself because you realize there's no growth from that past. That person is like so dead to you that old little like flame or high school romance that you had. It's like real petty stuff. And you're like, when am I going to meet an adult? Who's going to make me want to have kids? You're trying to put down a foundation for a family. You're trying to get to your 10 of Pentacles. You're trying to get to your 10 of Cups. What does that mean? 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. It means like the ultimate happiness for you, and what you feel is your ultimate happiness authentically. You are going to be hermiting until you develop this savings. Until your savings, they said like 25 to 55,000 is ready. You're not going to be doing anything else but making your money, and you are restless at this. You are like staying up all night. You're working double shifts. This is a very much overworked energy because you see the way things are, and you're trying to prepare for something. You don't want to lose out on something. You also have FOMO. So please take care of yourself, okay? You are Taurus. You need to be, you need to have some luxury. Okay, so that's a message for you, Taurus. Okay? You're going to burn out if you don't slow down a little bit. Okay? Hermiting is going to be a good thing because you can look at all this work that you did and then be like, my torch was so bright and nobody saw it except for these few people. And what you want is, you want those few people because you've been feeling left out. You're getting over a heartbreak and you're trying to balance that out. You've been staying home and you've been feeling the gossip around you staying home. Because you're not there, your presence is being missed, and actually you don't want to go out, you're in your head a bit about it. However, you still want to fit in. So, therapy, number one, go to your therapist, okay? Talk to your therapist about how you feel like lonely, but also I don't want that kind of attention. I want this kind of attention from this person. Okay, so it's very specific, and that's a thing that we do, okay? It's a defense mechanism that we do. It's out of anger that we do that. There is also a person here that you have a slow, like, burning for that's taking care of themselves right now. That's a secret, okay? You're ready to come out in the future, and you're manifesting this person because you understand their anger and how they were left behind and how it wasn't fair to them. You're maybe not romantically pursuing them, but you do want them in the short term. You think they'd be fun for a day or two, okay? So that might be a thing for you of impatience, not waiting. If you are impatient, this will get taken away from you. So God's putting it in front of you as a way of learning. Okay, so this is a stubbornness message for you, Taurus, because that's like your quality, right? I guess your stereotype quality is that you're stubborn, right? Well, you know what? Everyone's stubborn. Leos are stubborn. Aquarians are super stubborn. Fucking Scorpios are stubborn. All the fixed signs are stubborn. Okay, but you're stubborn when it's like, this isn't right. Especially when it's like, I didn't get what I deserved, right? And so that you're kind of being stingy with your energy and taking care of yourself. The new love that you're applying is only on you right now. And so something's not over, okay? There's a thing out there for you. There's somebody that you turned away from, that you saw them, but you didn't, okay? And you never spoke to them about it, and you thought, boy, I evaded this person and I evaded a bunch of problems, but now I'm watching them. And you really like see them taking care of yourself, and so you're trying to like get into their field, but you're feeling blocked because you feel, well, honestly, like whether you're male or female, you feel like kind of like cock blocked. You feel like kind of like, dude, there's another person here that's like still in their energy and it's still taking up all their time, and their energy is distracted by this energy, and man, I see a long term with them. I see no fighting with them. I see a lot of anxieties going away, and I could be my full self around them. I see a lot of healing with them. This ain't over. Again, it's not over. This is a soulmate. I think you're going to long-term make an offer to this person once you feel settled in yourself. Okay? So that's what I have for you, Taurus. I hope that helps. Let's do Gemini. Gemini, highest self messages for Gemini. 1212. Gemini, highest self messages for Gemini. Gemini, let it die, okay? There's a lot of stuff that needs to die. Let it go. Let it go, okay? It's Pisces season. It's time for stuff to end, okay? Gemini. Gemini. And I don't mean like breaking up. That's like the worst thing. I mean like, remember that old beef that you have? Like, seriously, let it go. Gemini. Gemini. Highest self messages for Gemini. Highest self messages for Gemini. Highest self messages for Gemini. Saint Michael, please protect Gemini. Virgin Mother, please intercede on Gemini's behalf. Highest self messages for Gemini. Let's do it. Oh, the star. How nice. Aquarius season was good to you. Good. That's very nice to hear. The Justice card. Wow, because you got some payback or some comeuppance, and it was in a good way. Like, you chose your own healing, and so you're getting paid, or you're getting rewarded, or you're getting attention, or you're getting love, or all of the above, because you did your thing. You chose, it's like so they often, like, I don't know why Willy Wonka comes up with this card so much, but those look like the eternal gobstoppers, right? In Willy Wonka, the original one with Gene Wilder. But yeah, those gobstoppers there's a darker one and there's a lighter one. Okay, and they're very similar, but you chose the light one. You chose the light one, and you said, sorry, Mr. Wonka, I'm not going to have this gobstopper. You can have it back, okay? It wasn't after you tried it. You just said, I know that that's not right for me. Even though it looks amazing, that's not for me. And you chose this really difficult path. Like, you chose to go within, and you chose to process, and you're putting a lot on yourself. So let's see. Yeah, new reward is coming. An Ace of Pentacles, an opportunity in your work, your career, your job, your pentacle. There's a big bonus coming. There's a big raise coming. There's a big opportunity coming. It has to do with the feminine. There's a female boss here, I think. There's somebody here who really wants to pay you for what you deserve. There's a feminine influence in your career that is working behind the scenes to get you what you need and to get you in front of the right people. They're speaking good things about you behind your back, in a good way. Like they're spreading good rumors about you. They're telling everybody that you're great and you're just like unaware. So you can maybe find out who this person is. Or maybe you know this person. Oh, it's a secret. There's a high priest or the Queen of Cups. I actually identified it as a high priestess, but it's the Queen of Cups. Meanwhile, you're processing this new emotional love. You might be a mother. Your mothering has a keen eye on protection, right? And like what you're being offered is like, well, I don't know about that. Like her face in here is like, well, thank you for the offer, but I can take care of myself. And so there might be someone who's trying to date you. There might be somebody who's like offering your kids something, or, you know, you're just kind of like, you're being a little bit scrutinous over anything that people are offering because you feel like it's fishy. You feel like it's like advertising or something, or there's some kind of like commission breath to this. 6 of Cups. Then there's this soulmate, an old friend. This person, people, they said, old friends. There's 3 of them. 3 old friends are going to come out of the woodwork here and kind of shine their light. See, the light is kind of scattered here. Look at the light in this. It's kind of like a scattered through the shade of the trees. So it's a comfortable amount of light. And you're going to look at the past. You're going to be like, oh, remember? There's going to be a lot of like hugs over the past coming up. Okay? They're giving me a lot of future energy with you. Yeah. We're getting a rebirth of a cycle that was never finished, okay? A third party situation. I think it's like with your knowledge or permission even. So you might be open-ended or open relationship or open marriage. But yeah, I see that you really see the challenge with this balance. And it has to do with this soulmate. And I said there's going to be 3 friends, so 3 people as well in love. Okay, so it's like, I don't see you having a problem with it. I see you being very realistic about it. I see you processing it as like, yeah, it's not over. I still feel for them. I'm taking care of myself, and through my self-care, I'm realizing I still have love for this person, even though, you know, what's past is past. You're healing from all that trauma. But you're being seen, and you feel seen. You feel safe. You're sheltered. You're being sheltered from something. And this person is sheltering you from something that makes you uncomfortable. So maybe they're not telling you the full truth, and at the same time you're kind of like, I don't really want to know. Interesting. This person's joy, you sacrificed your joy for this person, and so they realize how bad they've hurt you. They hurt your heart, they hurt your joy cycles, and they hurt your bravery. So you're very like once bitten, twice shy about this person. However, you are sort of healing, opening up, perhaps working with what you got here. I see that you're still indecisive when you don't take care of yourself, and you need to talk about that indecision, okay? Because they're going to just keep coming back. This might be somebody in your family or somebody that you must deal with. They're never going to be able to give you what you want. They're always going to be a little immature, right? And so you're letting that go just as knowledge, basic knowledge of like, yeah, it's foolish to do anything with this person. I don't really want them. I'm not going to head towards them or anything. And they start to step in and surprise you here. You know? The Tower, the 2 of Wands, the 3 of Cups, and the 4 of coins. They're still emotionally immature. So you're going to hide from them when they get that way. But they're trying to power through this. Okay. They're trying to power through this, like, monetarily at least. So resources-wise. And you know what? You might really need that money. So for me, I'm seeing you as, like, I'll accept your money, but I won't fall in love with you again. Something like that. I hope that helps you, Gemini. All right, so let's do Cancer. Let's do Cancer. I really needed that. I need some more. I'm drinking a lot of water today. Super thirsty. All right. Like literally thirsty. Okay, Cancer. Highest self messages for Cancer. Highest self messages for Cancer. Here we go, Cancer. Highest self messages for y'all. For y'all, Cancer. Hey, come on now. Don't fight me. Cancers have been kind of stubborn themselves lately. I'm not sure what's going on. Maybe the cardinal signs aren't getting as, much love or whatever they're used to. I feel like Cancer energy has like a lot of benefits, might not always have money benefits, but definitely have emotional benefits to being a Cancer. They receive a lot of support emotionally from my observations, and I think that is what feeds them their cycles of, reciprocation, love, joy, all that. Okay, so this is the highest self messages for Cancer. My feminine side kind of shut down just now. Okay. Please open up my feminine side. Maybe that's a message, no matter how hard you're trying to open up your yin energy to receiving, it's not working right now or something, or you're not seeing it, you're not feeling it. Saint Michael, please protect Cancer. Virgin Mother, please understand on Cancer's behalf. So you're feeling a little forceful, you're having to take over, that kind of stuff. Let's see what the cards say. Highest self messages, the Hermit. Yeah, you've been keeping it to yourself because you've been processing so much stuff. Actively working on reinvigorating your life, re-establishing yourself, your future, okay? And you've not been telling anybody about it. You've been holding up inside, right? Cancer, it's not your energy. It's not your natural energy. Now you're like, I can do it myself. I'll do it. And it's like, the Hermit is a 9. The 9 of Swords is here. So it's like you're doing shadow work, and it's giving you nightmares because you're not transmuting the energy fully. And that's because you're probably not connecting with people. The people that keep coming back. And you're just patiently waiting for them to come back. You can't do this anymore. Your energy is tired. You can't carry the team. You see them trying to come back, and you're kind of not offering anything. You're saying to yourself, okay, the Tower is here, and the Tower is going to tell you what you've been missing intuitively. You've been trying to Hermit, and a Hermit is Virgo energy, not Cancer energy. High Priestess, more Cancer energy, right? So I feel like at the full moon, you're going to get this epiphany, right? And I feel like you're going to see what's dead and what's alive. You're going to see what's dead, and you're going to be like, that's been dead for so long. Why do I still let that bother me? Okay. You haven't been entertaining your inner child as much. And so you have been staying home, not going out, okay? You feel like when you go out, you have to offer, and then it's like your energy gets replenished. You're an ambivert. Your energy gets replenished, but it takes so much for you to go outside. This isn't a cycle that's over. You're going to have to learn how to overcome. This is actually a devil energy here. Capricorn energy. It's got to do with discipline and knowing when to rest and knowing when to offer. There's probably a Leo in your life that, you feel is abusive that you've overcome. And maybe they've offered you new love, but you're just not, you're like, yeah, this isn't, it means nothing to you anymore. And so you don't see them as the authority that they think that they are. And you're working on what you're being called to, which is your emotional self. This is a lot of therapy work, a lot of difficult inner work. You're your partnering is over. Like that partner that you had, you definitely let go of it. It's over. You left. Six of Swords. It's gone forever. That one that was hanging on forever is gone. Thank goodness. They were a narcissist, baby. King of Swords reversed is here. They were unworkable. They were it was like you couldn't work with. I can't work with these people. You lost your patience, okay? That was your lesson. You learned a lot about patience with that, okay? Whatever. I hate those lessons, but yeah, I get it. The Five of Swords, you're not going to play no more games. Here you go. You're coming back out because this ending is inevitable. I think you still need some more time. Take your time and make the right calls for what your long-term is. Take a bath, you know. All right? Don't work with anybody that doesn't give you what you want in your Nine of Cups. And let go of that hanging on thing that they did. Just stop fighting that. Like, just let them fall off of you. Let the haters fall off of you, because otherwise you're not going to get better and that injustice will prevail. Okay? Maybe it's time for you to apologize to somebody that you've been thinking about. Okay? There's been some imbalance and some like shuffling that you haven't been able to do it all. And you usually pride yourself on being able to do it all, but it's like a lot of your anger is coming from that. And a reason why you're feeling stuck is because like you're trying to do everything and then party and like be this like awesome friend. Well, that's your past cycles. And so you've learned to stay in and go within. However, what you're gonna come, can you please reveal anything about this Tower and High Priestess? Like, what are we going to understand for Cancer? What are we going to understand for Cancer, please? Okay. You've been hanging on this energy for a long time. It's time to let go. Pisces season, it's time to let go. See, Five of Swords, you're still trying to beat something. You're still trying to like ego something. Your ego is going to get a bruise if you don't stop this. Cancer. What is coming through as the High Priestess reverse? What are we not listening to? Who to invest in? What to invest in? Yeah, it's your money. You need to start saving your money again. You need to focus on your money. You need to save your money. What to invest in? Who to invest in? Don't be... Your dreams are not on point. Listen to this reading, I hope, because whatever you think your dreams are, they're not on point. And if they're not coming true, stop pouring money into things that aren't... Yeah, the King of Pentacles reversed. You're not going to get the loan you need. You're not going to... you need to set yourself up for success. Yeah, this soulmate business ending really left you feeling... Because you thought they were your forever. They're not. You're making a hard decision to be unhealed for a while. Okay? So emotional processing is a big thing here. And then building your bank up properly. Don't go investing in stupid shit. Don't lend your money. Don't like fall for Ponzi schemes, things like that. Don't think that you're gonna like break it in crypto or something. Take long-term, low-risk behaviors right now. You're not ready to make those decisions. Now, I am a financial advisor, but please, this is entertainment. That was with some serious messages, Cancer, so I'm sorry it wasn't as fun, but I hope that helps you. This is for now Leo. Leo. Hi, Leo. This is Leo's highest self messages for Leo. 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 Getting a big break for you, or a big release, you know, in this Pisces season. Love and admiration, maybe. You to shine, Leo. Let it happen. Invoke your feminine, Leo. As much as you can. Highest self message for Leo. Saint Michael, please protect Leo. Virgin Mother, please initiate on Leo's behalf. I guess I'm taking that card. That card really wanted to be there. Okay. Highest self messages for Leo. 10 of Swords. It's over, baby. That's over. That's over. That's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. Stop. Whatever you're doing, stop. Stop what you're doing, because I'm about to ruin the style and the image that you're used to. Unapologetic. They're not going to come back and apologize to you. They're not making it right. I'm seeing so many tarot readers online saying, oh, it's going to be a reunion and you're going to poo. No. Leo, if you're following your highest self, they ain't sorry. Okay? I don't care what they tell you. It's over. It's over. They're not sorry. I don't care if this is your job, your dad, your ex, your sibling. I don't care. They're trying to come here unapologetically, come back into your life. They're trying to come back into your life and suck your soul again. Leo, Lovers reversed. What am I telling you? Listen to me. It's over. This person, it's over. They're gone. Forever. Goodbye. Ashes. Smut. Okay? Just let them go. There's still universal dust, but that universal dust is what we're made out of, and you need to dilute that down to like the minimum amount possible. Okay? 0.000000001 of them being in your energy. Okay? You need to take your energy back and fill up your space. Take up your own space. Stop apologizing. Stop letting people come back into your life that don't fucking love you. Stop it. I'm so sick of this shit. Injustice. When are you going to get pissed off enough, Leo? When are you going to start seeing that people don't treat you right? When are you going to understand what you deserve? And what's best for you is what God wants for you. You cannot make things right yourself. You cannot right the wrongs by giving people extra chances. Stop doing it. Go find new people. Go find new things for yourself. Get out of this energy. This is stagnant as fuck. Wow. 10 of Pentacles. There you go. The Sun. Bam! Fucking turn around. Comeuppance. Yes! What? Bitch, I want to run laps for you, Leo. 32:47 on the clock. That's a 5 and an 11. You went from a 5 energy to an 11. You're turning it off the charts, baby. You're taking this into your own hands. Thank you. Thank you, Leo. Do your work. Take it into your own hands. 10 of Pentacles. All I give a fuck is about my long-term energy and my fucking accounts. My accounts. This is my bank account. This is my house. This is my investment. This is my retirement plan. This is my life insurance. This is my disability insurance. This is my long-term care insurance. This is my health insurance. These are my investments into me and my life and my future and my children and my family. You cannot take it from me. I will have this. This is will. That is your sign's I statement. I will. I will. There's you, babe. Oh, wow. I drooled on myself. Yeah. I drooled on myself. That's a first. Wow. Bam. Look at the naked baby. Good job. Some of you might be newly parents, you know. Congrats. Some of you are pregnant and always wanted that. And some of you are preparing for childbirth or to become a family. You're making headway. You're making headway. This is going to be a house of God, they said. This is going to be your church, your own personal church. You are making your divinity possible. I'm hearing channeled messages. You have cried a lot of tears. The shadow side of the sun, look at that. There's a little dark side to that sun, even in this picture. Those tears. Tracks of My Tears is playing by Smokey Robinson. You're taking, so take a good look at my face. You're like, see this? See these scars? See this shit? Look at it. It's not here because I did that. It's here because the world happened to me. And look at me triumph over that. All of that nonsense. All of that nonsense. Fuck these haters. Fuck this shit. This was horrible. Horrible energy. Horrible. Like, it makes me angry for all of you, for myself. I'm a Leo. And I was like, Leo, if you don't get your shit together, you're only focused on your energy and all of that injustice in the past, you're going to, they said, smitten. They like, people are smitten with your success, number one. Number two, they're going to be smited. The Almighty is going to fucking rake over those people. I feel that. It's not in your hands. It's wrong for now. It's wrong for now, but I am feeling this 10 of Pentacles fucking sun. 7 of Wands reverse. You see everything, Leo. You see everything. You see everything. I don't care if you tarot reader or what. You seeing everything for what it is. You're seeing it. Leo, make it right in your life. Make it right. Fuck these haters. Fuck these haters. Fuck them all. Get rid of them. New people. New money. Long-term. Success. It's yours. Take that road. The next 20 years, Pluto is rebirthing. It is time for you. Jupiter has turned the corner. It is time for you. In your career sector, in your family life, in your partnerships, everything. It is your time. They said travel. Don't forget travel. It is your time. It is your time, Leo. These small little offers were just like, they were like, oh, thank goodness you avoided that shit. It happens so often that you just got used to it. You're just like, yeah, this is my life. I don't get shit out of what I put into. That's just my life. And it was your reality for a long time. I can feel it because I know. And then you decided to stay home and you saw your secrets, you saw your secretive energy, you saw you were keeping secrets for other people's bullshit. You saw you not following your own intuition. You saw it. You knew that you were doing it that way. And now it's coming back to you. Look at you, Queen of Cups. Look at you taking care of yourself. Look at you, King of Wands. When you take care of your emotions, you might be meeting somebody who helps you take care of your emotions. A therapist, a friend, a lover, a companion, a pet. Somebody who helps you take care of your emotions. And look at you powering up. Look at that muscle. You're building muscle. You might be working out. You might be working your way into business deals. You're fiercely fighting. You're back, Leo. Your lion is inside roaring right now. You have not been able to make what you want happen. You have waited. And now you're not waiting anymore. You're like, I don't care if I fit in. I'm going to get what I want. Here's my little fishbowl. I'm going to have my life the way I want it. And you're my person. Come over here. You're attracting right now. Because you've let that devil go. It's over. That devil is fucking killed. You did it. Good job. Good job, world. Good job, Leo. Fuck yeah. Leo, I'm yelling. I'm yelling. You're not going anywhere near that past person. You have left the building. Leo has left the building and healed themselves. Although you know that they think that you're not over them. You are done. It is done. You're done. You know what you want. You're going to start being verbal about what you want, and you know what your bad decisions were. You know what was not meant for you. Oh man, the emotional toil that you went through. You're on a new foot. You're on a new lease of life. You're not fighting with your ego anymore. You're fighting with your heart, your partnership abilities, your friendships. Oh, it's going to be so good. Yeah, you might lose some sleep, Leo, but you're going to power through it. Here's you, strength card, upright. You're going to power through these changes because And you might lose some sleep because you're having a good time. I love this so much. I love this so much, Leo. I am worked up. I have like an adrenaline rush right now. Oh my gosh. I was drooling. Hello. What the what? What in the Dollar Tree across the street is this? Do you know that's where I'm looking most of the time? Everyone's like, where are you channeling from? I'm like, the Dollar Tree across the street. Ain't nothing fancy here at Tarot D'Amour, you know? Tarot is just my life. Yeah, I'm not all, oh, we gotta do a whole ceremony and incense and we have to do an hour-long meditation before I read my cards. And no, I don't get time for that shit. I mean, I'm just good, right? I trust myself, right? You know who you are. Thanks for helping me trust myself. All right, let's do Virgo. And I just quieted down now. Virgo, you must be having a good night at home, you know, relaxing, enjoying yourself, enjoying your time, you know. Virgo. Your feminine energy's woken up. Yep. You're passive, you're pensive, and you're relaxed. There's some root chakra here that, you know, you might have some family members that are just always kind of like, that's always been your whole life. Okay. All right. There we go. You might be rearranging, redecorating. You're just like, I just want to adjust things. Like, you're just like, this picture is crooked. Full moon in Virgo coming up. What are Virgo's highest self messages? Please. What are Virgo's highest self messages? Saint Michael, please protect Virgo. Virgin Mother, please intercede on Virgo's behalf. What are Virgo's highest self messages, please? Queen of Cups reversed. Okay. Six of Pentacles reversed. Okay. And Wheel of Fortune reversed. I'm not loving this for you, Virgo. Okay, what else? You've been waiting. Okay, Three of Cups reversed and Ten of Wands. You're doing this in so much style and grace, Virgo. Okay, I really want to commend you because, I mean, you see yourself as, yeah, this isn't getting any better, is it? This isn't improving. I'm not able to move forward for some reason. I'm stuck. Help. I'm just going to sit. I'm just going to sit here. Because, listen, I don't want to get into too much, but there's an ongoing cycle that you know about, that you're like, I have to get through this. It's just a little bit more. It's just a little bit longer. We just got to wait a little bit longer. It's almost over. I think it's going to be over real soon, okay? You're in you get into a funk, okay? And it could be a depression. It could be some kind of mental health stuff, right? And it's because things aren't fair and you feel improperly paid, overworked, underpaid, under-resourced, underserved, malnourished, emotionally bankrupt. There's a lot of things going on here that you're not feeling. It's like kind of like the Leo reading. There was God took this away from you, and you felt like it was like, but I was eating that. I wanted that, God. Like, why do you take away the things that I'm enjoying? What the hell? Like, it was a protection measure. Because you realize the person that was feeding you this line had you like hooked. I can feel like a fish hook in my cheek. They had you hooked, and now you're realizing you let out the hook and now you're bleeding everywhere, right? But you're gonna live. You were put back in the water. I'm seeing like you were caught and then you were catch and release. So you were the fish and you were caught and released. This is Pisces season. So Pisces is like allowing you to let go. They're allowing you to release. They're allowing you to be free. So please listen to that, because the emperor that had you under their thumb was trying to control you and was trying to make it like promise, future fake, until you were like, I'm going to start reserving my energy back here and hold this wand. It's 2 of Wands. It's like, here's my fake front. Here's my ego. Here's my rising sign. And here's me, Virgo, like back here. I'm going to give you this and you can earn the rest of me. But I'm only doing this because there's some kind of survival tactic here. You're only doing this to stay in control of your own stuff. And you know how much power and passion you have within you and where it comes from and how long it took you to like make that happen. So you're going to stop going out. You're going to stop offering your social activities. You're going to stop offering, it's going to be like, there's going to be gossip and hearsay. That's a lot of burden, okay? So if you're taking part in the gossip and the hearsay, put that down. It's too much work. Too much work, like, with all these storylines and no, just stop, right? So what I'm seeing is the reason is that you see that you haven't been working on yourself, and that might be that gossipy part of yourself where you're like, why do I talk about other people when they're not here? When they're not here to defend themselves or even hear what I think about them. You know, that's not fair. That's not a fair way to live in the world. And so that, yeah, Knight of Swords, it might cause like, I'm hearing like fights that aren't verbal. You're fighting a lot of people, but they're not verbally fighting. You're just fighting. It's like fighting energy, but it's not, there's no verbal abuse. There's no contact being made. It's just kind of a thing that you're realizing that you're doing. And I think you're going to head into hermit mode real soon because that's your mode and it's a wait and see. But right now you're in a wait and see. I've got my power. What are you going to do about it? You're kind of reserving your power. It could be a little bit of manipulation with that, okay? And there's a Queen of Wands here that you don't want to work with, okay? There's a Queen of Wands here that appears to be good on their own that I'm going to be honest, you've been a little stingy towards, okay? But there's a lot of online communication going and you feel that there's an ego trip here, okay? You feel that the reason that you don't want to work with this person is because you feel like they are having an ego trip, okay? You don't feel that they're taking responsibility for their, actions. And, you're in a self-care mode. It also might be your person here that is kind of, they don't take care of themselves and you take care of yourself, but you're not going to take care of them for them. And so that gives you a lot of anxiety. These 2 situations, they said. You're not playing around here. It's immature energy because you're really trying to be on your own and make your own pathway. Libra season will be a big season for you, okay? And I see that if you do your work, Cancer season too, you might have a Cancer in your life who's really important to you that you can tell things to. That's kind of like therapy, but try to avoid that gossip, right? You don't want to work with these folks, but there's going to be a tower coming through on what not to invest in and how that's over and how this person actually might be well healed by now, okay? There's a lot of anger in this person that I believe that they've rested and resolved. And so you might not have a choice. It's kind of like, let bygones be bygones. Oh, there, So there's kind of like this like energy of forgiveness here that you're really being a little stingy about. I can feel a little bit of ovary energy here. That's like reasons that it's not working out is feminine. But I'm feeling a little bit of a princessy energy here. What I deserve is what I'm going to get. It could be you, it could be them, a little both, but you're mirroring something that you're like, well, they didn't do their work. And it's like, well, hold on. Question yourself. The only person you have control over is yourself. So if you're projecting that they didn't do their work, did you do yours? Like, where didn't you do your work? And I think that's really what you're doing right now because you're about to head into hermit mode. So those are your highest self messages. Put down the burdens of all this. And it is a good thing to wait through. I do think that you're doing it peacefully. However, sometimes when we think we're peaceful, we're actually fawning. And what needs to happen is like a confrontation. So maybe you'll discover something in the next few weeks here about your ability to confront things and take care and manage your fire energy. I didn't see any fire in your spread there. So there's a fire sign season coming up, that's the next season. So Pisces energy, we're learning how to let it die. And then Aries, you're going to have to fire it up, okay? All right, so that's what I have for you, Virgo. This is for Libra. Highest self messages for Libra. Highest self messages for Libra. Please, highest self messages for Libra. Please and thank you. Oh, I feel a rumbling, a tumbling in my left foot. I can't wait for you, Libra. Let's see what you're cooking up, because you're taking care of your inner self, and that is going to be very beneficial. I'm feeling my left side open. My right side is sort of like dormant. Good. That's good. That means I'm not trying to overdo it. I'm just inviting and seeing what happens. Attraction. Good job. Okay, Saint Michael, please protect Libra. Virgin Mother, please intercede on Libra's behalf. Okay, what are the highest self messages we have for Libra? The Empress. There you are. That's your energy, Libra. That's you at home. Taking care of the kids, cooking dinner, going outside to play. You're really wise in this energy. You've been feeling yourself like reminiscing about younger things that you're correcting things from your past, because you have now, like, you didn't have the power to do so, but now you do. And so you're correcting these things that went wrong in your past for yourself. And it's healing your kids. Oh, that's really, really sweet and powerful. I also see like really, really feminine energy here. So you might have an attraction to another woman, and like this is same sex. You might also feel so into your feminine that like you might, like, if you're a masculine, you might want to feel like you're pregnant, or like it's a weird energy. Like you might want to get someone pregnant or have a baby. I feel like your masculine energy is like really on fire for somebody that you want to shack up with, like for life. You're into somebody. You might be harboring like an empress inside of you that you're like, or like this is the energy that you're carrying, is like, I'm gonna find my empress. And the more that you say, I have my empress, I am an empress, the more that will be what mirrors and comes back to you, okay? So not like I'm looking for, to say I am this and I am attracting it right now. It is here already. And it's ripe. I'm ready. Okay? Even if it's not quite in reality, talk like that, because that's what you start creating, is when you talk positive towards yourself. Okay? You're learning how to manifest. Two of Swords, yeah. See, Two of Swords is indecision about what you do want. All right, so you're going to keep learning about what you don't want until you develop what you do want. This is all about manifestation and what you're making for yourself, okay? What you're making for yourself is the goddamn truth. You're cutting out something super important to you, okay? You're cutting out something that was causing chaos and confusion and cloudiness and bad days. You're like, why are we having so many bad days? Well, because something wasn't meant for you. And you're cutting that out now. Ace of Cups reverse. I'm getting the song, this is not about love, cause I am not in love. In fact, I can't stop falling out. Protect your left wrist with, they said, hematite, calcite, and citrine, and agate. Is it what's that called? Gosh, I can't think of it. It's right here. It looks like, cherry blossom agate. I think that's what it's called. But it looks like cherry blossoms in there. But they might have like a bead. I'm seeing like your wrist covered in beads on your left wrist. Libra. That's probably for me too, because I'm a Libra moon. I'm a Libra stellium. Love you, Libra. Okay. Six of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, no love to anything that's not fair to you. If it ain't given back to you, you're like, no love for you. You don't get to feel this beauty, this Empress. You don't get none of my Empress if you're not giving to me. The Empress receives, and it's real life energy, not potential, but real life energy. Five of Swords reverse. I ain't playing no more ego games. Free of the ego. I am feeling this, Libra. Fuck yes. Fuck yes. What have we been through? You know, enough games. Immaturity, putting down anything that's immature. Like, you're looking back at yourself and you're like, dude, what was I thinking? That was the lamest excuse for a job, for a person, for a partnership, for a love relationship, for a romantic style, for a friendship. That was the lamest excuse. What was I doing? I was just getting worse and worse and worse and talking more and more shit. And I know that when I was talking all that shit, that I was just downcycling my life and I was manifesting the more shit. And now you've overcome that. Queen of Cups. You've taken care of your emotional health. And you're like, fuck it. I'm going to take care of myself no matter what. Letting go. I'm not going to hold on to that pentacle. Typically, this is what I usually see in the Four of Pentacles. You usually see the guy holding a pentacle over his heart energy, but in this one it's his hands. And so like the hands are an extension of the heart, and the hands are the work of your hands. So this is about work. Okay, letting go of your job, perhaps. You might be moving on and doing what you love. Page of Cups. Okay, it might not be long term and you might not want to start over, but you might do something like open an Instagram page or start a website for yourself. And you're doing this work behind the scenes. This is an old thing that you've always wanted to do. And it involves self-care, self-help, therapy, therapeutic like lotions or something like that, skincare, mother, like a doula, or like nurturing mothers, things like that. So you might be into that, and you're trying to creep your way back into a lifestyle that, not creep, but like, you know, you're being like really savvy. Since we all have our Seven of Swords, but this is a good place to be Seven of Swordsy, is like again, what does that mean? Seven of Swords is like trickery or lies, deceit, deceptions. However, you're telling white lies so that you don't have to work as hard. Because you actually want to make passive income. You're trying to protect your future, and you've got a solid foundation here to be completely independent for yourself. Someone's going to come back around and say, I don't want to fight, and can we let this go? And you're going to have to use your judgment energy. I do see you getting tempted by that because you do want to keep the family together. Look at yourself, your anger, your frustration, all that head game work that you did. And maybe go out with some friends to like process this under the moon, because you might want to hermit away from that and get away from it. Like, they might come back, it's going to be a test, and you're going to be like, I need my friends. Okay? That's what I have for you, Libra. That was a lot of messages, but I loved it. You deserved it. Okay, Scorpio. Let's do Scorpio. Highest self messages for Scorpio. Highest self messages for Scorpio. Let's do Scorpio. Highest self messages for 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 Scorpio, please. One more, they said. Highest self messages for Scorpio. Scorpio's like, oh, we'll give it another try. Okay. All right. Thanks, Scorps. All right. Highest self messages for Scorpio. Saint Michael, please protect Scorpio. Virgin Mother, please understand Scorpio's behalf. Scorpio, you might be opening your heart up a little bit here. Give it one more try. I don't even know that song. I don't even know where that came from, but I know it's like a weird, is it like an 80s pop song or something? Not sure. All right, so Page of Wands, you're feeling good. You're feeling youthful, you're feeling energetic, you're feeling playful, creative. You're feeling a passion. You're doing your work in a desert landscape. Like, despite all the odds against you, you're still doing your work. You have petrified wood as your stone, perhaps. So petrified wood would help you. Four of Pentacles, you're saving up for something. What are you holding on to, saving up for? Your ventures. You're clear and open that you haven't been like, maybe if you're a small business owner or in your work life, you haven't been like super transparent about like, yeah, my small business kind of failed. I didn't really tell anybody. I was really sad about it because it didn't really work out for me. Or yeah, like my entrepreneurship is just on an all-time low because I have a little bit of bitterness or resentment about like kid games, and I don't play that way in business. And like this is about business mostly. It could be about letting go of were you in like some kind of like, maybe this is only for some of you, but were you in some kind of like affair or something in the past? Like, where you know that this is what you're processing is like this unfair energy that you were like you were cheated on, or you were the mistress or something. It's like letting go of that energy and being transparent. Maybe you're going forward to somebody and being like, hey, look, I was that person and I'm super sorry. Or you're helping someone else with that energy and be like, yeah, I've done that in the past. It doesn't work out so good. You're trying to correct something that was doomed. Okay. That's really interesting because it could apply towards like a relationship, or it could apply towards a business. They also said you're untouchable. And so like you have this certain like cover. Someone's got you covered. Yeah, six of cups. Your old friend, you and your old friend have been making something. You've been very patient. You started this in Sagittarius season, perhaps. This is a project, a love, a project of passion. And you're doing it different this time because you've seen the results from last time didn't really give you what you needed as far as your entrepreneurship was you didn't get crowned, they said. You needed to be crowned. Like an award was due, or maybe you needed to get a raise or a bonus, but like you needed recognition for this. If you're in a creative endeavor, you know, like you needed a funding, or you needed like a best of, or a reward or something like that. Maybe you should be entering your stuff in for rewards. Maybe you should be applying for grants or trying to form your 501c3, something like that, where you're properly managed. Look at you, moon in reverse. You see through all the stuff. You definitely have clear vision at night. They tell me night vision. You're definitely a cat here. Look at the cat. Like he's like, right? It's reversed. That's why I showed it reverse. Yeah, he's like, you know. And so you might be, I don't know. That's funny because the moon reversed. The moon. Okay, that's funny. I never got that interpretation before, but they're telling me that you might be dealing with a Leo who you now see, somebody that you used to protect yourself from, you're now seeing as a different thing. You're seeing the truth of this person in a good way. Because there's another Leo card here, the Queen of Wands reversed. So you have maybe Leo in your chart, or you're dealing with a Leo, a friend, a business, a coworker, a soulmate, somebody you feel on a soul level. And you're seeing the truth about this person, and you kind of love it. You're changing your perspective, and that's what I kind of like felt before I drew the cards. Is like, are we opening up to something? It's kind of cool. 10 of Cups reversed. Okay, so there's some trauma at home. It kind of came out of nowhere, but there was a lie told, and it left you feeling like there's nothing left here for me. And you hide it, like you were hiding it from yourself. And so you're just getting away from it. Okay, you're just getting out of the house maybe. This feels like old 50s housewives kind of stuff, like breadwinner holding it against you or something. like you'll never do better than this or something, like they're trying to tell you, and maybe they're like, I'm sorry. This could be a little bit abusive energy, them coming in and out. I'm sorry, you're not seeing your full potential, your full light, but you know you have this higher calling and you've been doing a lot of resting. Okay, it's coming back. You're seeing where you didn't work on yourself. You've been taking a perspective on that. You have a friend who's like a bestie who's a Pisces for sure. Your bestie helps you realize what's for you and what's not for you long term. Because long term, you're like, I can't do this forever. I can't act like this forever. And so you're trying to head into a new direction. You're not headed. You're forging your way into a new direction. You're taking charge into, I don't want to be tired anymore. I want to take control of my life and I want to make this fair and balanced for me. So I'm going to learn a new thing, even though what? Even though, right? Yeah. Even though right now, I don't think I want this. I have talked shit about it before. God is like telling me something and it's making me super anxious. But I need to learn how to deal with my anxieties and talk about what I'm anxious about and have a confrontation. This is a mess. So you're feeling like resistance is futile. You've rested long enough. It's time to come out. You're not getting the offers and the healing that you want. And I do show the show's not over. So when you're vulnerable and you start working on yourself, you're gonna start fighting back. And it's gonna be a good show. Okay? I do show you taking care of yourself. This is a hard one. Okay, Scorpio, this is tough energy. You're doing great. Okay? I'm cheering for you. I'm rooting you on. I love how you're creating, even though there's not a very good environment around you. You're still staying positive. You're still doing the thing. You're forgiving people. And that is huge. In the eyes of God, that is huge. Keep going, okay? Keep taking care of yourself. Take care of your body. Do not let emotions run your life. There's more to life than your emotions. Emotions are important. They are the language of the soul. However, actions are also super important. What you receive from other people is like magic, right? And also what you think matters, okay? Your thoughts matter. Your heart matters, yeah. But I feel like it's a little bit too much heart energy. And like you're now so compassionate that you see other people who haven't received as much emotional love as you have. And so you feel the need to share that. Well, they're going to help you out with other things, like maybe some pentacles, maybe some fire, maybe some, whatever else. Okay, so it's a good exchange happening there for you, Scorpio. Okay, Sag, here we go. This is for Sagittarius. Sagittarius, this is for you, Sagittarius. Highest self messages for Sagittarius. Highest self messages for Sagittarius. Highest self messages for Sagittarius. Here we go. Sagittarius. Saint Michael, please protect Sagittarius. Virgin Mother, please intercede on Sagittarius' behalf. First off, message. We have the Ace of Pentacles reversed. We have the Nine of Pentacles. I mean, okay, fuck it. Like, you're like, yeah, I didn't get the offer I wanted, but whatever. Moving on. Like, no big deal. No big deal. False start. That wasn't what I wanted anyways. Whatever. It's just, it's really funny. It's like, you're seeing it as like, I got my own. You look at her holding on to that little pentacle in her hand there. She's like, but I got a pentacle. I don't need your pentacle. You made me this big offer and it was like totally false and it didn't matter. But I got my 9 pentacles. I'm good without you. I'm solid. I'm stable. I don't need your help. If you would have headed into this situation, it would have become codependent as fuck. You're sweeping it under the moon for now. Okay. The moon is stuff that you don't see. The moon is stuff that you can't control. The moon is stuff under the iceberg. It could be people around you. It could be like energies that you're not aware of. And I'm not trying to scare you into anything, okay? I feel like the moon is necessary, right? And look up a lot. Look up at the sky, they said. Stop looking at your phone, look up at the sky. That's awareness, okay? I don't know why they said that, but maybe keep track of the lunar cycles. Maybe keep doing your meditations, your manifestations on the lunar cycles. Maybe there's a Cancer friend here who's super helpful for you. I know that like Sag and Cancer has that's a challenge, but it can be super beneficial when you have a challenging sign that you're friends with. It can be super beneficial if you guys decide to like be friends, right? Look at this, King of Pentacles. The boss loves ya. The boss is looking towards the future. The boss is looking at you, baby. The boss. You're the boss. Ace of Swords. They see you. Someone sees you. What happened at that event? Uh-oh. Is your boss in love with you, Sag? Oops, I said it. Nepotism is weird. I don't think that you want nepotism. I think that you're good. And maybe there's this like hovering energy around you, like, oh, you know, and you're like, yeah, I'm good. Kind of feels patriarchal, kind of feels yucky. But also, you seeing it as like, yeah, this is not my end all be all. I don't see any kind of like, this is not where I'm supposed to be. But I'm doing it because I'm going to find my real person. I'm going to find my partner. There was something that happened recently, like a party didn't go right. It wasn't in your favor. And so what's funny is that actually made you more available to maybe a new person or someone from the past that now sees you in a different way, and now they want you even more because you didn't go to the party. The reason for this, again, Page of Wands reversed on the bottom of the deck. I've gotten that like 6 times now. I don't know how many times I've gotten Page of Wands on the bottom, Page of Wands reversed on the bottom of the deck, but several times this has come up. All right, for you, it's like you're not playing around with small offers, okay? You know what you deserve and you know what you want. 9 of Cups. As I was saying it, it was coming out. Like I said it before the card showed itself. You are going to fight to let go because you're not sleeping well at night, and it's really hard for you to end something. Because of the injustice, you're like, that's not fair. And you're being impatient. You're like, God, when do you make it fair? God, when do you make it fair? Hey, God, when do you make it fair? And Jupiter's like, hey, dude, there's only so much I can do. I got all these other planets that I'm dealing with. If it were up to me, honey, I would give you everything you want. But I can't right now. You can't see this. Page of Swords reversed. You can't see this. The moon, okay? You can't see this, but you're very impatient. You're not waiting. So you go date someone new to get away from it, right? But they just cause you more pain. Okay, so now you're saying, fuck love. I'm going to do business. I'm not going to think about anybody but me. I'm going to go to therapy, talk about it. I'm going to work on my long term, my coin, my financial plan, my travels. I'm not even going to go out with friends because my friends don't seem to have my back, right? And I'm going to have a new start with a new friend, a buddy, maybe a Leo. Okay? Maybe there's a person at work who's like a feminine fire sign that's like hyping you up behind your back, like a fire friend. Then there's a person at work or in your friend group that's like bitter and jealous of you, but you don't know because it's under the moon. And then there's a King of Swords here who harbors like a lot of belief in you. They believe in you like wholeheartedly. You can do anything in this person's eye. But this situation is not meant for you. And there's been a lot of ill wishes on you. And you're not even seeing it because it's under the moon. All that shit is over. It caused you to not take care of yourself for a little while. It caused you to maybe even move your house and home. Or like change your friends, you know? But you're making new choices. You've got new choices and you're going intuitive on your happy life. 10 of Cups, okay? I'm going to leave it there, Sagittarius, okay? So I hope that helps you. Highest self messages for Sag. Let's do Capricorn. Highest self messages for Capricorn. Highest self messages for stubborn Capricorn. Highest self messages for Capricorn. Highest self messages for Capricorn, please. Highest self messages for Capricorn, please. Hey, enough fighting me. Capricorn, hey, I'm a Cap rising. Come on, I'm in your crew. What's better? Harmony, I said. Singing together might help. Being in a band might help. Figuring that out. Capricorn. Good job. One more for Capricorn. Work together, work together. Work together. Your femme energy might be a little bit imbalanced right now. You might need to bring some balance to your world, honey. Let's see. Getting all kinds of signals to straighten out and fly right. Capricorn. Oops. Capricorn. Saint Michael, please protect Capricorn. Virgin Mother, please intercede on Capricorn's behalf. Highest self messages. Page of Swords reverse. Maybe get offline, unplug a little bit. It's the never-ending story online, right? You're feeling like you're doom scrolling. You don't even know why, and you're like beating yourself up for it, maybe, or you were. Yeah, and I see too. You could be looking at somebody that you know you shouldn't be looking at, and that's okay. Indulge a little bit in your heart, because your heart isn't over the pain of that situation. Okay, whatever it is, whatever that was, you have done the work now. Okay. You're listening, you're open, you're a cardinal sign, and serendipitous things happen for you, Capricorn, because you're so disciplined. If you're not disciplined, you definitely feel it, right? And maybe you were indulging a bit much in the past. Maybe you were a bit reminiscent, and they were like, hey, don't remember those shitty things, okay? Move on. You could be really watching a lot about like Sudan and Congo and just what's going on in the world, Palestine, all these things that are happening, Ukraine. And you're really like, you want to go and help. You're a good one. It's a really nice energy. You might have a Taurus friend, a Leo friend that backs and supports you. You might do some nice things with them. Like you're really into peasant life, which is like you're calling it like peasant life. You're meaning like DIY and doing it yourself so that you don't pay the conglomerates. Ten of Pentacles reversed. What happened? Oh, the offer isn't big enough. You're waiting. You're trying to manage something that maybe you lost on an investment, or the divorce was finalized, or just something big financially happened for you. You sold a business, you liquidated, or you tried to sell your house and you didn't get as much as you wanted. Something like this, okay? They made an offer, but you didn't accept it, or you maybe had to accept it or something. They made an offer, and you're going to have to navigate your way through that and negotiate better for yourself, because it's not what you deserve. You may have to wait it out. You'll be like, well, I'll just wait it out, even though you're dying. Like, even though you're feeling like really, what's the word? I'm not sure. Even though you're feeling really just like unreciprocated and like this is not enough. You might just like, even right now you might be impoverished and you don't care. You're like, I'd rather starve than accept this small offer. I know what I deserve. So it's a good stubborn. You're being kind of stubborn. The God is taking away from you this emotional pain. And you know what not to go towards, and you're ready to come out of that. You've been ready. You've been saying you're not ready, but you have been ready. It's time for you to go see your friends and hang out. Maybe look for some new love. Take your mind off of stuff, because like you haven't been feeling like yourself. Like you haven't been feeling like you have full control over anything. That's good, because actually you're letting go of that issue. It's like a control issue even, which is like a issue for Capricorn. Too much control. You're not seeing something about fuzzy slippers, staying home, cozying up on the couch with your loved ones. It's what you really want. There's a Leo here perhaps involved that helped you stay away from the bad stuff. You might be working with them, or you might be thinking about working with them again. You're not ready to offer anything to anybody right now. You're definitely protecting yourself from any like foolhardy events or like, foolishness. Yeah, Queen of Swords. And that's not your energy, Capricorn. That's not for you to say. Love might be offering you, but you're not open to it. You're looking for money. Yeah. The divorce, that breakup has you like, kind of like secretly, like they're hot. Oops, I said it. But you're also letting it go, okay? And you're not really going within, you just know. It's like funny, you just have a knowing of what to do and what not to do. You always kind of know the right timing for stuff. You have a good knack for timing. You know what to say and when to say it, and then they always come back, even though you don't want them to. You're making your own stuff happen, and you're not going towards a lot of stuff. Now, there's something that you're not working on that is codependent that is coming to light. You're seeing your own codependence. You're like, ugh. Okay, you're not going to wait to get out of it. You're going to mature and end that immaturity and like start balancing back. You're going to like be moving into a new energy here. You're trying to ascend, Capricorn. You're trying to ascend, and you're fighting for justice on what happened that wasn't right, and you're protecting your family and healing that, okay? I see Leo energy all over this thing, so hopefully that helps you, okay? All right, so what do we have? Aquarius. Two more signs. Aquarius. Let me just take a second, Aquarius. I'll be right back. Just gonna turn on this light, and then there you go. I just need a little bit. I'm aging. You know, my vision is getting a little. It sucks. I used to not need light for anything. Now I need light for everything. I love light. Okay, so Aquarius. Aquarius. This is the highest self messages for Aquarius. I'm like leaning in. Are you anticipating something? Is something coming in the mail? We'll see. Aquarius. 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 Highest self messages for Aquarius, please. Highest self messages for Aquarius. Saint Michael, please protect Aquarius. Virgin Mother, please intercede on Aquarius' behalf. Highest self messages for Aquarius. Hermit reversed. Okay. Six of Wands reversed. Fool reversed. King of Cups reversed. Yeah. Six of Swords reversed. Ew. Star. There you are. Fuck, that's hard. This is hard. Oh, Aquarius, dude. Gotta like wash my third eye. Oh my gosh. Wow. You've been through it, okay? There is clearly someone that you dealt with that was a narcissist. A very, very, very bold narcissistic energy, very bravado, very in your face, very much destructive. This person had it out for you. They wanted to destroy you completely. They didn't care. They didn't care. And now they want to come back. This was a long time ago, or somebody that kind of like, when you spiral, see, like, they just said, like, ego energy is when you do the same thing over and over. Your ego will do the same thing over and over until you learn. Spiral energy will have you learn the same lessons, but on an upward spiral, you keep coming across, let's say you have, like, a connection point. I need a pyramid. Let me see. I have a pyramid right here. I'm going to show you. Come on, baby. Where's my pyramid, please? Pyramid, please. Hello. Where are you? There you are. Okay. So, on your little pyramid, if you come across, if you're going to go upwards and you're going to ascend the mountain, right? Let's say this is a mountain. And you're going to spiral upward the mountain. You're going to come across the same axes over time. So, like, as you go up and up and up, it's going to come, like, those axes are going to come. And they might give you one last test before you pinnacle. And then burst. That's how you do your spiritual ascensions. Right now, you're right at the top of this, okay? You've dealt with this deep energy. This is a bad one. This one was like at the baseline bad, but you've overcome it because they come back and you're like, I'm not entertaining that. I'm not even dealing with that. Like, and then they come back in different forms, like different people start to do the same things. And it's just test after test after test. And it's like, you're spiraling upwards. Okay, just take that as like, this is my life now. No, you're spiraling upwards because you're learning. This is all learning. And I don't know why they have you learning this test, but they're taking it out of your life for a reason. It's not meant for you. You're healing from all this nonsense that's not meant for you. All of these people, it's a lot of people. And there's a big one in there, like one big one that really fucking decimated your heart, your head, your thoughts, your creativity. There was a big one. It could have been like a corporation, okay? It was a big, powerful entity that took you out in your gut, like gutted you, stabbed you in the back too. Damn. Really big betrayal energy. And then sailed away. They got away scot-free. They got away scot-free. But you know, you have the message within you, Aquarius. Aquarius, you have the message within you. This broke up your family. That you were trying to balance and bring good things to your children, or the children, they said. You want to see them, you know? You help them mature. The children become pages into knights. You give them the bravery. Man, you're facing a big devil here. There's a demon in your life. And that's okay. We all have demons. I'm not saying that you're bad for having a demon. I'm saying that we all have these demons and you're learning how to wrestle that monster. This was a big bull-headed monster that you just like took down to the ground. Ten of Swords reversed. It's caused you a lot of pain. You're rejecting offers now because of it, but you know what you know. You've been meditating. You've been doing your practice. Your higher self, you've been learning. You're going to Earth school, and now it's time to put down the burdens and go towards what you're meant for. You might have a really helpful Cancer, a really helpful Taurus in your life. You know what you're meant for. The Cancer is telling you what's going on behind your back. The Cancer is telling you what you don't see. The Cancer knows what you don't see. You have to listen to this Cancer. Do not fight the Cancer. I'd show you fighting the Cancer. I show you fighting the Cancer. You don't listen to this person. This person knows. Aha. You do anything to protect this person. This might be your mother. This could be your sister. Might be your brother. This Cancer has a pet, or had a pet, that you didn't understand, but now you might understand, okay? There's a turmoil, a discord that you're trying to end. You're doing a good job. Let it go. You're not being stubborn. You're resting. Let it go. Don't work with anybody who's not working on it with you. Be vulnerable. Be vulnerable. Okay? Pisces season is what? For new love. Good job, Aquarius. New love. There's going to be somebody who who was unavailable to you, and now you're working on yourself through that pain and that heartache, and you're taking care of yourself, and they don't see you, but they're going to see you. They're going to see you, and you're going to see that they're kind of abusive. Maybe you don't want that energy. You're going to be so strong that maybe you don't want that energy. Maybe you're not feeling it. Maybe you're just feeling yourself so much. Look at this 9 of Pentacles. You're not going to do any fighting. You're not going to do any arguments with people that don't give you what you need and what you deserve. You're going to work on your friendships. And the truth. The truth scares you, honestly. The truth scares you. It makes you feel anxious. But you're overriding that. Look at you, Emperor. You're becoming an adult, like a real ass adult, like the adult. Like you're becoming the wise one. I saw the Hierophant and the Emperor. You might be becoming a father. Or maybe you're realizing you don't want to be a father. Either one. You don't want to be an abusive father. Yeah. Letting it flow. Good job. Fitting in. Aquarius. Yes. Sometimes you got to fit in. Sometimes you got to let it flow. Sometimes you got to be a part of stuff. You can't always be over there by yourself being an alien, Aquarius. Like, you have to sometimes fit in. Sometimes you have to jump on the bandwagon. So pick a good bandwagon for yourself that you enjoy and be a part of it and jump on it. Jump on it. Let's do it. They kind of want you to get laid. Sorry. But I hope that's for you. Okay? I hope you have a great one, Aquarius. I'm loving this work. Good job, good job, good job, good job. All right, Pisces. Hi, my faves. Pisces. Pisces. Quit being weird. I know it's your season. Quit being weird. That's what they said. Quit being weird. Quit being weird, Pisces. Why am I getting that so loud? Like, everybody's like I get it. Be weird in the right spots. You're being weird with people and your relationships is like making it more uncomfortable. Go out there and be weird about it and like get yourself out there. Get the right kind of weirdness out there. It's about confrontation. That's what this is about. It's about confrontation. You're going to have to confront things. You can't keep running. You can't keep running, they said. Okay, I don't know. I don't know, Pisces, but we'll see. I'm listening. Stop it. Stop it. Thank you. Pisces. You're doing some like overcompensating so that you can like relax later. So you may be overworking so that you can relax super hard. Pisces, I'm trying to draw cards. Would you stop sending me messages already? I love you. Heartache. This is for Pisces. Highest self messages for Pisces. Thank you. Highest self messages for Pisces. Thank you. A little like dodging, duck and cover, they said. Okay. Saint Michael, please protect Pisces. Virgin Mother, please intercede on Pisces' behalf. You're opening your heart, as usual. Yep. Look at that. What did I just say? What I just say? Three of Swords reversed. Opening your heart. Yeah. Blending in. Mixing it up, having a little soiree, having a little mixer, a fixer-upper. You know you're a fixer-upper. Your heart, all of our hearts are just fixer-uppers. We just want home improvement. You might be really doing some home improvement. And I know who this is for, but you might have some pink in your house. Okay. I have a place called Pink House that's very special to me. Taking away the pain. There might be a Pisces in my life that's in the Pink House with me. I have to think about that. Ask if anyone's a Pisces. Okay. Queen of Swords reverse. Ew. Ew, who's this? Ew. Nasty. Nasty boys. Oh, you nasty boys. Nasty boys. Oh, you were protected. Ha ha. Very good. Very good. Serendipity. You let go of like a third party, a heartbreak. You might have done some nasty things to do that. You might have said some nasty things that you regret to do that. And you learned about it. And it was there to show you. Taurus season, they said, is coming. Taurus season. That's the Empress season. Empress. You might be getting pregnant. Oops. Okay. There was a wisdom that you learned from this situation. Because you were not okay, Pisces. You were not okay. You were thrashy as fuck. Yeah, you were angry. Yeah, anger. I felt the anger. I feel this card. Okay. Maybe you're going to stop driving or you're going to take public transportation, just as a literal thing. But Pisces, I see for you, put it down. This is a message for someone specific that I know. Put it down. Stop driving. Stop driving. You need to be doing something else. You're not utilizing you're not utilizing the good and the bad that you know. You're not utilizing your wisdom. You need to you're like hiding. You're using your wings to hide yourself. And it's just like when you open up. Do you like that? Okay. You're gonna open up. Page of Swords reverse. Okay, online. Okay, what is this? Pisces, you don't really feel like you have anyone that's on your level. You feel like you're like storytelling to a bunch of children. You feel like you're a lone fish, but that's where you're supposed to be. You want to maybe you're going to get off of the internet and do things in person. And I definitely recommend that for you. There might be like a soiree or some kind of event that you're throwing, or it's where you're in charge. You're leading the dance here. You might be learning how to dance. You might be learning how to do something, or you're teaching. You're teaching somebody how to do something, how to follow their heart, how to have wisdom, how to kick free stuff. These people are immature. They're just immature. You're really tired of it. You're tired of immaturity. So you're doing it your way and you're showing people how to like level up. You're going to be invited somewhere. And it's going to be as like a panelist or a guest host or like a speaker. You're going to have your say. 2 of Cups. Hey, there's some love here for you. You have a great partnership going. You kind of succumb, like it was a weakness. You just have a weak spot for this person. They did something weak and then they came back. And now that's over. Okay. And so you're moving forward. You're actually charging forward. Because you felt empty-handed and like loose ends were everywhere and then offers stopped rolling in and you felt that and you were like, okay, I'm going to let that flow. And I'm not going to offer anything just to fit in, you know? I feel like you might have misspoke about your family situation to too many people. And that somebody here doesn't have your best interest at heart and they didn't wait. Yeah, you're not going towards that at all. There's somebody here, they said that there's a really dangerous energy here. They tried to break up your family. This person is just like, I'm sorry, like I have to say it. They're like, they were out to get you. There was like someone who was like mentally unstable, a narcissist, a crazy person, really bad at business, like doesn't have a job, refuses to get better, refuses to transform, refuses to like take their lesson and then turn it into a gift, will not do the work, will not, right? And you're just like you're not having it. You're not having it. Even if they apologize, you're not having it. You're like, no, thank you. Judgment call. Not going to wait around. Going to go right towards your money. Good job, Pisces. Except for there's something in here that you're not listening to. Your intuition is off. Your intuition is so inward that it's off and it's causing you. Okay, listen to me, Pisces. You're becoming like, okay, listen. You're becoming paranoid because you're too inward. Okay? The truth is that you need your soulmate. You have a soulmate. You are in love. And that they have something to give you. They are willing to help you not work as hard. And you've been isolating yourself. But this person wants to give to you and take you out. And you're not even seeing this person. You're like, no, I'm taking care of my emotional health. No, you're not anymore. You need to let it go, honey. Oh, and then you're not going to listen to me. You're going to cure this and put it under the moon and be like, there's no way. But there is. Yes, there is. It's going to stick around until you talk about it. You're going to talk about it soon. It's going to come out probably online or to your friends or in an email or whatever. But you can't do it anymore. And so you're going to wait for the healing. You're going to be like, yeah, I regressed. You're going to wait for the healing. You're going to get your hermit mode. And then you're going to go back into your independent self again. Okay, so that's where you're coming from. You did a long cycle of like learning your independence and then administering it and like I might have just read a bunch of stuff from the past, but I'm saying again those cycles are happening, spiraling upward. Okay, so you're getting a good stroke of fortune here. Stroke of fortune with a public appearance, and you're gonna get some good money from that. Okay. Stop pandering to children. Okay, you need some more mature people around you. You need some people that are on your level. All right? Challenge yourself because you can't always have people that are younger than you or people that you can like kind of manipulate yourself, into thinking that you have some sort of say in what other people do. All you can do is show people your map. That's it. You can't make them do anything. So you're going to understand it as like, oh, I need peers. I need people that are like me. Probably other Pisces, to be honest. But you could have a fixed sign friend or friends, actually multiple, and there might be 4 of them that are very instrumental in your success. So I hope that helps you. Everyone, good job. We're all done. Hooray. Highest self energies. We'll see you next time. Hey, book a reading, tarotdamour.com. I need some readings, okay? Book a reading with me. I'm really good. tarotdamour.com. I love you. Bye.